Summer's gone, I'm latching on. Don't even know your name, but you're still in my head. Underneath rays of gold, your body, you're so close. No, I can't forget, no. When I saw you on the dance floor, oh, I saw you who saw me first. I guess it's history now, and I shouldn't care, but it's still.
Hello guys, and welcome back to Being Mrs. Fraser. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. As you can see, we have a grocery haul for you. I'm just getting everything packed or unpacked and unloaded from my car. I did go to BJ's Wholesale. It's very similar to a Sam's Club if you don't know, or a Costco. And then I also went to Walmart. So I spent $314.48 at Walmart and $332.15 at BJ's for a grand total of $646.63 for an entire month worth of groceries for our family of 6. We do live on the east central coast of Florida, so if that gives you a little bit of an idea, but let's go ahead and jump right into this grocery haul.
Girl, you should wear a name tag.
This is an entire month for a family of 6. I do meal plan, so I will be happy to share the plan for the month for you. I meal plan about 20 days, even though I know there's like 31 days in a month, but that's give or take 10 days for anything that happens to come up, or if we have tons of leftovers, which we tend to have lots of leftovers. So let's go ahead, jump into this order. This is for BJ's Haul or BJ's Wholesale, and then also Walmart. So I like to do pickup orders. It is so much easier to go through, write out a meal plan, write out what I need for those items, and then order everything online. That is one of my biggest tips to saving money, is making sure that you're doing grocery pickup, because if you're like me and you go into the grocery store, even if you have a list, there's always something that you might just need that's going to be added to your basket. So anyway, let's go ahead and get you guys turned on around, and we will go through all the groceries for the month. Also, one last reminder, I forgot. So we do live in Florida. We have access to a farmer's market almost every day of the week. So, and it's year round down here. So if you're wondering, there's not a whole lot of produce. There is some, but not a lot. I have shared the farmer's market with you guys on here a few different times, in long format and in shorts, and so if you guys are interested in seeing that, definitely check those out. But anyway, again, let's get into the actual grocery haul. Alrighty, so I am gonna do my best to add prices onto everything for you guys. You guys seem to like when I put prices, and I personally like to see prices on others' groceries as well. So let's go ahead and go through everything. We got some ground beef here. Our ground beef is running about $4.39 a pound for 80/20, which this is from BJ's. If you purchase it at Walmart, it's more like over $7 a pound for 80/20. I did pick up some shredded Mexican cheese and a couple of shredded mozzarella cheeses, and then I also picked up a brick of cheddar. Usually it's cheaper to buy it in the shredded. They didn't have any shredded cheddar, so I did go ahead and just buy it in a block, and I will shred that myself. I picked up milk. Let's check the dates on here. They did good. Sometimes they don't, but I did only get 2. I would say that we probably end up using about 4 gallons an entire month, so I will go back probably here in a couple weeks and get some more milk. Let's see. I picked up some sugar and some all-purpose flour, and then some bread flour there. I got some beef broth and some chicken broth. I also picked up a couple of things of spaghetti pasta here. And I picked up, I don't know if you guys have seen these, but these are absolutely, they are so good. They are the Bush's beans sidekicks. They come in both pinto and black beans, but they are absolutely delicious. And we like to eat these with rice and chicken, kind of like it shows on there, but we make it kind of like a bowl out of it. I also picked up some mixed frozen vegetables, some Arby's curly fries here. I have some pizza sauce. We usually get Rouse, but I decided to go with this one. This one is actually really good. We've had it before, and it's easier to use, especially for my kiddos, so they can just, you know, like squirt it on their pizza crust and go from there. I did pick up some ham here, a couple packages of ham steaks. We use these on our pizzas, and then I also am going to be making some ham and beans, and I like to add extra ham to my ham hock, to my ham and beans. I picked up some bananas and some Roma tomatoes here. We got some of the Uncle Ben's spicy Mexican style rice. It is a new rice, but we have had this before and it is really good. I picked up some cheddar and broccoli rice-a-roni. Let's see what else we have in here. We have some shredded lettuce and cilantro, and then a huge bag of carrots there. I picked up, oh, that lid was almost off. I picked up some salsa and a thing of ground cumin, and then some chipotle sauce for my daughter. She loves that stuff. I also picked up some red beans and some dried pinto beans. I thought I removed the sour cream from my grocery order, but apparently I didn't. So now we have a ton of sour cream because I literally just bought this like 2 days ago. I picked up some Velveeta, some diced green chilies, some cornstarch, some regular white rice. Let's see what else we have back here. Some andouille sausage, and then another style of andouille sausage. So I'm gonna make red beans and rice, and I like to use these two sausages, or these two brands. One is spicier than the other, but I like to have a lot of meat in our red beans. I also picked up some roast beef, a couple of them. The other one must be over here. But I also have some Black Forest ham there, and some sliced provolone and hard salami and turkey. And yep, there's the other roast beef. I picked up some of these red Tostitos. These must have came in late for the 4th of July. I'm assuming hence and then limited time only. So anyway, I saw these after the 4th of July and I was like, darn it, I wish I would have had them for that. But with football season coming, these will be perfect for our first football party, which I do plan on sharing with you guys. So if you're interested in that, let me know. Kind of do a little bit of celebration. If you don't know, we're from Nebraska, so of course, go Big Red. And so we can use these chips for our Huskers. And then I also am a Chiefs girl, so red all around there. So I picked those up. I thought they would be super fun for that. And then I got some cheddar and sour cream chips, and then these ones are some Lay's barbecue. I also picked up some breakfast sausage, some Canadian bacon, eggs. Nellie's are our favorite eggs, and we will actually, my last grocery haul, I think it was, I asked you guys if you could guess how many eggs we went through, and it was well over 100 eggs a month. So this will definitely not last, but we got a couple for now, so I will be end up purchasing more throughout the month. I also picked up some pepperonis. Of course, we need butter, especially because I've been making a lot more things from scratch. You guys have been seeing that fun stuff being made in the bread machine. I also picked up some semi-sweet morsels here, and then some Jet Dry. If you're not putting this in your dishwasher, you need to be. It's important. But anyway, let's move on around here. I also picked up some toilet wand refills, some toilet paper, and then some potatoes. And I also picked up another bundle of these towels. I really like these. I mean, I don't think anybody else cares, but as far in my household. And so, but I really like them. They have done really well. They are actually the new Pioneer Woman ones. And so I just wanted to grab another set. We go through a lot of towels, you guys, a lot. So I also picked up some toothpicks for the kiddos, and then some new toothbrushes for the kiddos. I picked up a big thing of light bulbs here. You guys, I know that they say, look at this, last 18 years. We also have bought the brand name ones, the GE ones, and they say the same thing, like last 10, 20 years, whatever. And I swear, we replaced light bulbs around this house. We replaced all the light bulbs in this house when we moved here, because I like the daylight ones. It's good for filming. And then, of course, we've already replaced them multiple times. It's just crazy. Like, I don't know what's going on. So if you know and you can give me any tips on why these light bulbs are burning out so quickly, let me know, because this last 18 years is a joke. Anyway, I also picked up some deodorant, some tampons, Epsom salt. I'm going to be restocking our washing our scent beads that I make from home, and so if you're interested in that, I'll be sharing that probably in one of my next videos, because we have ran out. So I needed to buy some more Epsom salt for that, and then of course we needed some more baking soda to go with that as well. Alrighty guys, so let's go ahead and get everything put away. I forgot to show you, we also picked up some pop. We have Mountain Dew and Dr. Pepper sugar-free, and I think there should be Diet Pepsi in there, but now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think I saw Diet Pepsi. Where did my Diet Pepsi go? Huh. You know, I swear I add things to my cart, and when I go to check out, they disappear. Now that I'm thinking about that. So frustrating. Anyway, I also will be getting some chicken breast here soon enough, but for whatever reason, I get it at BJ's, and for whatever reason, BJ's was out of it, so I didn't get that, and yeah, I think that's it. So anyway, let's go ahead and get all this cold stuff put away, because it's gonna start melting here soon enough.
When I saw you on the dance floor, oh, I saw you who.
So I would like to share the meal plan with you. I meal planned about 20 meals or so, planning for plenty of leftovers throughout the month. I do like to make things sometimes with knowing that we need the leftovers for a busy night or whatnot. Or sometimes I plan dinner and then a couple of my kiddos aren't home to eat it, and so then automatic leftovers right there as well. So let's go ahead and get through the list of the meal plan. I have a plan to make chicken tacos, sloppy joes, tacos, like regular white girl tacos, chicken quesadillas, French dip, subs. I already said, no I didn't. Okay. Flatbread pizza, breakfast sandwiches with English muffins that I'm going to be making from scratch, some Chipotle bowls, or what we call Chipotle bowls. It's more like a cheese and chicken and rice bowl with beans and all the veggies and stuff. We're doing red beans and rice, spaghetti, meatloaf, shepherd's pie, lemon pepper chicken, ham and beans, Nashville hot chicken sandwiches, biscuits and gravy, pancakes and waffles, and calzones and pizza. So I am on a journey of trying to make as much as I can from scratch, but we also do still have a lot of other foods as well. So that's why you see so much flour and whatnot. But again, I am on a journey to make a lot of things from scratch. So you didn't see any bread this week. I am going to work on making my own sandwich bread. I do make my own hoagies for our subs, and I do make our own tortillas for tacos and that, and the quesadillas. So, yeah, I have been enjoying doing that for my family. If you are interested in seeing that, let me know. I do already have some videos with some of those things made from scratch up, but I would love to share my journey with you guys. So if you haven't yet already, make sure you are subscribed, hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to leave me a comment, and I hope you all stay happy, healthy, and safe, and we will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.
Girl, you should wear a name tag.